Here's the TOPDON AD600S. Today we're scanning a 2011 Dodge Ram 5500. We'll see how it does. Boot up time was a little long, but not to be. Let's go diagnosis. Let's see how it does on VIN search. I really like that it shows the battery voltage and the Wi-Fi status right on top. That is nice. Communicating. And let's do a system scan. This truck has several codes and several systems.
Yeah, out of curiosity, how is that thing picking up that big ass thing? Huh? Out of curiosity, how is that thing picking up that big ass thing?
Nice. That identified all my engine codes. I thought it would scan the systems though. This truck also has an ABS code and I believe an airbag code. Let's see how that does. There's my ABS code. So I was able to communicate with all the modules on this truck. Let's go back home. Oop, I need to back all the way out. Go to history. It's really nice it's a touch screen too. I like that. It's all generic OBD stuff. and go back to the auto search. Oh, that's the screen I was looking for. So let's go to maintenance. DPF. I just want to see if it'll actually go into these functions.
Those bitches, I put the legs on and moved right over here. Filled with panel cigarettes. It's like Broadwood back there started smoking.
The engine may have to be running to do that test.
Oh, there's four in here. On my grade 8 bolt. Look on. You go grade 8 bolt. No, that's the one I found next to my fuse sector. Back there.
Manual reset, auto reset. Alright. All in all, for under $300, every tech should have one of these in their toolbox. Thank you.
Today I'm going to be reviewing this Diagnostics made by TOPDON, and I just got it hooked up to this little Fiat 500 to show a quick demo on this and how it works and some of the great features on this machine. So I've got it hooked up to the OBD2 port under the dash. The key is in the on position but not running, and we're just going to hit auto search, and it is going to track the VIN, and it'll find out exactly what this vehicle is without having to do any work at all, without having to find out what year the vehicle is, what submodel it is, what engine it has. It'll just find out the VIN and it'll tell you all that information. So here we go. We have a 2012 Fiat 500, and we'll just download this VIN to the machine. And you can see that it's a pretty fast process. It's not something that's going to take a big lot of time. And just as a little side thing right up here, you can see that the tablet is at 14% battery. And that's because it is a wireless machine also, so it has an internal battery. So you can use it, you can charge it, and you can do lots of things offline and not connected to the vehicle. And the cool thing is, when it's hooked up to the OBD2 and the vehicle is on, it'll actually charge the machine so that you can use it wirelessly later on. So here we go. Automatically search everything to do with the vehicle. Yes. So now we can do a system scan, health report, or a system selection. Let's just do a scan. This is asking you if you want to scan your system automatically. Hit OK. And one really cool thing I like is its touch screen. That's great. We don't have to rely on these buttons over here. We can just touch right on the screen. And it works flawlessly. The screen looks great. It's not pixelated. It's not lagging. There's no delay or anything. So let's just go into the powertrain control module and see what kind of codes we have. Okay, now we go past this module again. So now we can check the information of the vehicle, read any fault codes. We can clear those fault codes and then read data stream. So let's just go into the fault codes because the vehicle isn't running. And DTC is diagnostic trouble codes. We'll check those. And there's no fault codes. So this vehicle is in good condition. Should pass an emissions test, no problem. So let's go into the ABS just as another quick test. This is anti-lock brakes. Now it's going to check the condition of the anti-lock brake system. Now we'll read those fault codes again. We're just testing to see how well this machine works and how fast that the touch screen is. So it shows us right here now that we've got a left front wheel speed sensor problem. So that would mean that the bearing in the front is bad or the seal is bad. And a lamp communication signal invalid. I can search that code later, but let's just click this. And now this is going to give us a little more information. And one really cool thing is this machine is ran on Wi-Fi, so it'll send us right to Google to find out what this code means and how we can fix it. That is really, really cool. So let's just go back and we'll go report. And one really cool thing, it gives you a QR code, so you can scan this and it'll give you a report on your phone. Or here's everything here. Here's your vehicle information, your VIN, how many miles is on there. This is a great thing. The inspection result, it gives you 2 issues, and this is something that you could give a customer to tell them exactly what's going on with the vehicle and exactly what you found. And here are the DTCs. And you can get this in a PDF, or you can send it to an email. And this is what exactly it's going to look like on a PDF. You can share it and send it to the customer's email. You can Bluetooth it to a phone or a printer. So you could turn on and Bluetooth it to your printer and print out a paper copy to give to a customer or to keep for your own records. So this was just a quick review on how this machine works and some of the great features. One thing I do want to point out is how well this thing is built and how solid it is. The screen is great. It's a nice glass screen. The cord up here is very heavy. It's beefy. It's not going to break on you. And over here, we can see that there is a cover here for plugins. This is where the USB-C plugs in. And it's overall a well-built machine. It's heavy. I like the weight of it. It's definitely a quality machine.
This is my review on the TOPDON OBD2 or AD600S. I have already opened it. Power button's right here, or when you plug it in, it just powers up. I've already plugged it into a couple cars. It works great. It only took about maybe an hour to update everything when you first get it. Great scan tool. If you go into, I believe when it's not plugged in, you can go here. Because the other OBD option, you have to have it plugged in to the port. And then see, you got all the makes and models, and it has a lot of them on there. It doesn't say Oldsmobile. It will plug into an Oldsmobile and read codes and stuff, but you can't do the special functions. It doesn't give you the option, but it does. So with this, it was an 2000 Oldsmobile Alero. When I plugged it in, it read the codes, it cleared them, and but it couldn't do the tire pressure monitor sensor because it wasn't an option. But it did read and clear the codes, even though it wasn't on this list. So that's pretty cool. So far, I like it. It was easy to update, just one button, and those are all the makes and models and stuff. There's a lot of the functions on here. The maintenance is where you would go to. That was for the tire pressure monitor sensor I did. I wonder, is this my history? Does it have the history? No. I don't know. I'm just I had an issue with the TPMS for the Oldsmobile, but it did read and clear the codes.
So this is my review. And let me see if I can give you another. What was I going on? Diagnosis. And that's about it. And it's a great scan tool. Already had it plugged in. We're at a Jeep or Chrysler. On the maintenance is where you would find the battery systems and the brake bleeds, diesel particulate filter, steering and suspension, tire pressure monitor sensor, and and all the other stuff. And like brake system, it reads them and bleeds it, and it has a bleed function. And so, yeah, great scan tool. I like it.
Yeah, so we got a Dodge. Yeah. Information is correct. 4.7, 2007. Health report. See? What it found, the radio. Lost communication with radio. Show here. Aftermarket radio.
Mm-hmm.
It picked up that it didn't.
Oh, okay.
It did not have the no communication. So that's great. So I'm gonna clear fault code. I thought I was gonna bring up that OBD2, but it didn't. So let's see if it does it on the system scan. And then bringing it up, but shoot, that's it. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, trying to check my battery. See it's charging right there. Cool thing about this thing, you can update it. Different models. There's a back button right here and right here. Go to Diagnostics. I can do auto search if I wanted to. There's history, Mazda. Takes a couple seconds to go to upload. You can do auto, or you can do it yourself. I like to do it myself. Vehicle select. Scroll down to the vehicle you have, which I have a Protege. Right there. 2.0. Engine type FS, and I have a turbo. It's 2002. Transmission is manual. Oh, go back. There we go. Click on proceeding. Processing. Sorry. There we go. Let's see. Health reports, system scan, system selection, vehicle information. Let's go to system scan.